New requirements to travel to UK and Europe. Don't make the mistakes many people make. Avoid travel mistakes and plan to make that well-deserved trip enjoyable and rewarding. If you are like me, my family, and most of my friends, you plan your travels years, months, and, in rare cases, weeks in advance. This allows you to get the most out of your travels and avoid the critical mistakes most people make. Imagine you have told all your friends and family that you are traveling to the United Kingdom or Europe. You have taken days off from work, and you get to the airport and realize that you can't make that trip because of new travel guidelines that you were not aware of. That would be painful, right? Well, there are ways to avoid it.
The UK travel requirement is already in effect. As of January 8th, travelers from the US and many other countries.
As of January 2025, travelers planning to visit the UK and Europe should be aware of several significant changes in entry requirements, airport regulations, and country-specific policies. Let's review vital information for would-be travelers to the UK and Europe in 2025. Number 1. United Kingdom's Electronic Travel Authorization ETA. Starting in January 2025, the United Kingdom requires visitors from visa-exempt countries, including the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. With the UK ETA, travelers can enjoy stays of up to 6 months per visit to the United Kingdom. This generous duration provides ample time to explore attractions, conduct business, or spend quality time with family and friends, enhancing the overall travel experience. Whether you can apply depends on your travel date and nationality, as shown on your passport. Nationalities from some countries can apply for UK ETA from January 2025, while nationals from other countries will be qualified to apply from March 2025. The UK travel website differentiates who and when you can apply. Check to confirm when you can apply. Due to the UK's departure from the EU, this system is separate from the ETIAS. Travelers should apply online for the ETA before their trip to the UK. The processing time for a UK ETA is typically 3 working days. After submitting the required documents and payment, applicants can expect to receive their ETA confirmation within this time frame. In some cases it may take longer. It's recommended that you apply for your ETA 2 weeks prior to travel. Travelers can submit their applications up to 3 months prior to travel. The UK ETA grants travelers a validity period of 2 years from approval, allowing for multiple visits to the United Kingdom within this time frame. This extended validity offers convenience and flexibility for recurrent travel plans, ensuring hassle-free entry for frequent travelers. What is needed to apply for ETA? Valid passport S from a visa waiver program country. Travel is valid email address. Travel is home address and phone number. Travel is recent, clear passport-sized photo. Travel is emergency point of contact phone and email. Credit or debit card payment of £10, British pounds or 12 United States dollars and 60 cents. Travel information. You can apply online or on the UK ETA mobile app. Number 2. European Travel Information and Authorization System ETIAS. The rules of travel to most European countries have changed. Starting 6 months after ease, some 1.4 billion people from over 60 visa-exempt countries are required to have travel authorization to enter 30 European countries for a short stay. The ETIAS requirement is expected to start in mid-2025. In essence, this might affect summer travels to Europe. It's advisable to pay attention to when this comes into effect so your 2025 European vacation is not impacted. ETIAS travel authorization is an entry requirement for visa-exempt nationals traveling to any of 30 European countries. It is linked to a traveler's passport. It is valid for up to 3 years or until the passport expires, whichever comes first. If you get a new passport, you need to get a new ETIAS travel authorization. With a valid ETIAS travel authorization, you can enter 30 European countries as often as you want for short-term stays, normally for up to 90 days in any 180-day period. However, it does not guarantee entry. When you arrive, a border guard will ask to see your passport and other documents and verify that you meet the entry conditions. You can fill out the application form using either this official ETIAS website or the ETIAS mobile app. Applying for the ETIAS travel authorization costs €7 or about 8 United States dollars. What is needed to apply for ETIAS? Personal information including your name, surname, date and place of birth, nationality, home address, parents, first names, email address and phone number. Travel document details. Details about your level of education and current occupation. Details about your intended travel and stay in any of the countries requiring ETIAS. Details about any criminal convictions, any past travels to war or conflict zones, and whether you have recently been subject to a decision requiring you to leave the territory of any country. Credit or debit card payment of €7 or about $8 US. It is strongly advised that you to obtain the ETIAS travel authorization before you buy your tickets and book your hotels. Most applications will be processed within minutes and at the latest within 96 hours. However, some applicants may be asked to provide additional information or documentation or to participate in an interview with national authorities, which may take up to an additional 30 days. You will receive an email once your application is processed. You will need to declare that the data you submit and the statements you make are correct. You will also need to confirm that you understand the entry conditions to the territories of the European countries requiring ETIAS and that you may be requested to provide the relevant supporting documents each time you cross the external border. The ETIAS travel authorization is issued only to one person and is linked to their travel document. Other persons, including family members, are required to have their own ETIAS travel authorizations. Applications for minors have to be submitted by a person exercising permanent or temporary parental authority or legal guardianship. Applicants who are under 18 or above 70 years of age are exempt from this payment. Country-specific entry guidelines. Entry requirements can vary between European countries. It is essential to check the specific entry guidelines for each country you plan to visit, as policies may be different regarding vaccination status, health screenings, or additional documentation. Please consult the respective official government websites or contact the consulates of your destination countries for the most up-to-date information. Recommendations. Passport validity. Ensure your passport is valid for at least 3 months beyond your intended departure date. Some countries may require a longer validity period. Travel insurance. Consider obtaining comprehensive travel insurance that covers health, trip cancellations, and other unforeseen events. Health precautions. Stay informed about any health advisories or vaccination requirements for the countries you plan to visit. Stay informed and plan accordingly. Travel information, guidelines, and policies are always changing. You have to stay ahead and abreast of it in 2025.